Oh, What a Sight is back, and we're running away with the circus. We're going to John and Mable Ringling Museum and sharing all that circus life with you. Let's go. Hey localtarians, welcome to part of my vacation tour here. We did go to John and Mable Ringling's museum, and it's just such a huge complex. You have this beautiful repertory theater, and there's so many buildings and things going on here, so many different parts of this museum. We couldn't possibly take it all in, so we're going to do this video in parts. And since this is part 2, we're going to be heading to the circus. We're going to learn a little bit more about circus life and check out some of the amazing architecture all around this beautiful building and what it was like to be part of circus life back in the day. Any of you that are familiar with Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey, I'm sure you have seen it around. So we're going to head over, check out that museum store, find all the goodies, and just tour this beautiful property. There's so much going on here. And oh, what's that? What's that coming up? I see a big top heading our way. And of course, this museum is located in Sarasota, so not that far away from where we all are, right here in Central Florida. So now it's time to head into the main entrance and check out the amazing exhibits. So many beautiful pieces of art. This great mural is just absolutely amazing. It's really a great depiction of all that is circus life from back in the day, especially. So many things going on, and it is absolutely wonderful. All right, so the first area that we went into was this amazing room filled with old circus flyers and posters. Absolutely amazing. These are dated way back into the 20s and the 40s, and absolutely stunning. Some of the wild, outlandish displays of things that they did to entertain people back then has changed obviously so much. And you can just see some of the beautiful artistic work. This was literally how you knew the circus was coming to town. And we have such a history here in Florida with the circus in general. I know when I was a kid, we did Circus World, which was absolutely one of my favorite places to be. So there's a lot of amazing stuff going on. They have a variety of flyers and banners and posters, and it is absolutely unique. You could spend a lot of time in this room just checking out some of the amazing acts that they had back in the circus days. Now we're going to head in and we're going to look at these beautiful calliopes. This was another great way you would know that the circus was coming to town, because they drive these calliopes down the street along with a parade of animals and of course circus people, and just kind of announce themselves into being into your city. Now obviously that was probably a little past my time, but still, I'm sure it was quite a sight to see, seeing somebody in one of these, stilt walker suits and, following these calliopes in through your town, kind of announcing that the circus is here and ready to entertain you. And yes, as you can see, they had different variety of ones. And then when you go into the museum, there's a variety of things from clown cars to some of the official outfits and some of the amazing people that were part of the circus, including some nostalgic pieces of things that they used, some of the clown shoes, some of the, juggling bats, and just a variety of things all throughout this museum that we definitely left some things for you guys to enjoy when you go. But as you can see, I am absolutely in love with this place. It was a lot of fun. You learn a lot of neat stuff. And I mean, who doesn't love the circus? We watched some film. We watched, an amazing array of animals and fun interactive things. Kids would have a blast here as well. Now, clowns, of course, were a huge part of the circus. You had some very famous clowns that were part of it. And, of course, you will find there is a variety of all types of clowns. I know Emmett Kelly, he was very famous, very sad sack kind of clown, very well known. And there's just a variety of nostalgic things that they've collected here for you guys to see. Also, what the elephants wore. They've got all these amazing blankets and just headdresses. You can even get in on the act and pretend that you were part of the show. There's some interactive things to do here. And let's just talk about these dresses. This amazing outfit called the Puss in Boots. Amazing. Just look at that. And I'm here to tell you, because I lived down the street from circus people years and years ago, and one of the things that I would often help them with was removing sequins from old outfits so that they could repurpose them for new outfits. So I can promise you that the sewing in of all these little sequins is something. It is not easy. It was hand done, and it was a lot of work. I was fortunate enough to have a circus friend who lived down the street, and they had a full-size trapeze in their backyard. It was amazing, and I was always jumping around on their trampoline and just having a good old time. I never did the trapeze. I did get on the net, though. It is something. So I have a lot of love for circus life, having heard it firsthand from people who experienced it. But as you can see, there's a lot of neat things here, things that maybe you didn't even know they had in the circus. There's a lot of stories. It is very interactive, and there's a lot of things that you're going to be like, wow, I never knew that. So it's definitely a great time. You can bring the kids out. They're going to learn a lot. And honestly, it was very nostalgic for me because, again, I loved the circus so much. Now, we do have one more part to this, and I will be getting that one out too, and that is about this amazing man, Howard Tibbles, and his passion for making these miniatures. And when you see these guys, you're going to freak out. They're amazing. So I can't wait for part 3 to come out for you guys. If you want to reach out to us, here's where you can find us, and peace. We'll catch you next time.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and share with all your friends.
And hit that bell so you know when we have a new video.